Our devotions are taken from the book Liberating Love, 365 Love Notes from God, a daily devotional by Santi Rani Jha. Santi writes, I hope it is not too presumptuous, but I did choose to write this devotional as if each devotion were written to you, the hearer, by God. When you hear the word I in the devotion, the I is my imagining how God might talk about the scripture and God's relationship to you. I hope God doesn't think this is too presumptuous, and I hope it helps you engage your own relationship with God in some new life-giving ways. Hear these words from 1 Corinthians, the 11th chapter, verses 20 to 22. When you come together, it is not really to eat the Lord's Supper. For when the time comes to eat, each of you goes ahead with your own supper, and one goes hungry and another becomes drunk. What? Do you not have homes to eat and drink in? Or do you show contempt for the church of God and humiliate those who have nothing? And then a devotional thought. In the first day, communion was a full meal that my children shared in common to honor my son's life, death, and resurrection. It also served to make sure those in need had enough to eat. Fairly soon, though, my son Paul had to adjust communion to make it a symbolic meal because those with power and resources did not distribute the communion meal fairly so that all who had need would be fed physically as well as spiritually. What religious acts today do not honor my call to treat all people equally? What might need to change to better honor me and those in need?